like a ball.
Emotions, right? When you have chemistry, when you inflict pain on them, but then they feel they have this caring emotion, like they care for you, they want to help you. It actually is a prerequisite to falling in love. Because when you fall in love with somebody, you'll notice that you'll naturally actually start caring for them. You start looking at them almost as though they're your kid that you care for, right? And so having that caring emotion, you could use weakness to create that caring emotion. You could talk about how bad your life is. You could talk about how your fucking puppy died and choked on a goddamn pork chop, like I always say. You could talk about your evil grandma, how she used to hit you unnecessarily, right? Right? And so making them feel bad for you and making them feel sympathy for you will create that kind of love, right? And by having that sympathy, that caring emotion on top of chemistry and on top of pain, they're naturally gonna fall in love with you.
All you gotta do is tell them what you wanna hear. If I know you want kids, I'll tell you that I want kids too. If I know you want a family, girl, I want a family too. I even got one without you even knowing it. If I know you want a relationship, girl, I want a relationship too. The way that guys play with your emotions is that they tell you exactly what you want to hear, and you're dumb enough to believe it.
The way to come across as a bitch, to not be fucked with when you're actually a nice girl inside, is very simple. Lower your nonverbals. What are your nonverbals? What you don't use your words with. That means your smile, the eyes, the laughter. Motherfucker, he's not that fucking funny. Why are you laughing at all of his jokes? You know what I'm saying? Lower your nonverbals. That means you speak slower, you respond slower, you move slower, you take up a little bit more space, right? And you don't make as much eye contact, right? Because when you don't like somebody, you don't look at them that much. That will give an air of power, and it'll create insecurity in a person because they want to see you smile. You get what I'm trying to say? By just doing that and then slowing down the texting, you will come across as more of a bitch, as a nice girl, and guys will like you more.
Let's say that you guys are in a relationship and suddenly he starts being busy. It's a sign that he's losing interest. Now, you do have a way to recover that. If you're noticing he's always busy, you could just text him with, we don't have to hang out. You know, if you guys been in a relationship for like a month or two and there's not a lot of investment, you could just tell him, look, we don't have to hang out. It's not too aggressive, but it's just being honest. If he really likes you, he's gonna say, look, I'm busy, but look, we could just see each other. Let's see each other this time. I just really been busy. Say that he does see you, but then suddenly he's back to always being busy. And it just shows you that he's only with you because of his ego. If he feels like he's gonna lose you, he'll go back to you. That means that he's trying to put you in a little pattern. It's all an ego boost. You're not really gonna get something consistent out of him. People only get interested in you once he feels like he's losing you.
If a guy ever leaves you for any reason and then comes back and wants to get back with you, don't just take him back without making him pay a price. He's gonna do the same shit again. People never do things just once. So what kind of price? When he says, hey baby, I want to work it out, just say, I don't know about this. How are you willing to make it up to me? Right? And then if he says, I'll make it up, what do you want me to do? This is what you can do. Make him lick your ass, make him lick your toes, or make him run down the streets or down a public location where his underwear are on. Why? Because you want him to submit to you. You want him to do something that when he looks himself in the mirror, he's gonna say, I cannot believe I did that for her. It'll raise your value, it'll make him value you, and there's a less likelihood that he'll leave again. Why? Because there's a price to return. That's right, motherfucker, there's a price to return. The reason why it's important to make your man jealous is because you have to put him in a sexually competitive state in order for him to remember how valuable you are. When he doesn't see other guys around you trying to bang you, he's not going to realize how attractive you are. That's the truth. The most beautiful girl I was with, I took it for granted because she tried her best to hide all of the guys trying to hit on her so I don't get jealous. But as soon as I saw somebody who was hitting on her, somebody who was trying to flirt with her, all of a sudden I realized that this woman is unbelievably beautiful. So what you got to do is show him that there are guys around you trying to have sex with you. You don't have to bang the whole football team, just insinuate it. And you'll notice how he all of a sudden will start trying to impress you a lot more often.
If somebody's playing hard to get with you, if somebody's always giving you a maybe, if somebody's saying, let me know when you're available and I'll let you know if I'm free, just always say this,
put them back on their court and say, you let me know when you're available and we'll make it happen. And you stop initiating contact. You stop responding. You respond to their questions, but you stop giving them your attention. You stop asking questions. If they say, hey, how are you doing? You say, not much, getting work done. I hope your day goes well. And you're done. You only will respond to when they're free. Because most of the time when somebody gives you a maybe, they're not interested and they just want to play with you. So the way to do that is to put the ball back on their court and you're done. If they like you, they will initiate the contact. And if they don't like you, they'll ignore you or initiate contact, but not ask you out. Just ask you stupid questions. Don't entertain them. Be busy, push them away until they're ready to come out. Peace out.
It's all about having a pattern and breaking the pattern in order to make them fall in love through texting. This is how you do it. The first text of the day, you take 3 to 6 hours to respond. That's right. Always blame the fact that you're taking a long time to respond on work and school. Always. And if you have kids, use your kids even more. They can't complain about that. 2, you go back and forth with that guy 3 times, taking 5 to 10 minutes to respond 3 times. And then after the 4th time, then you return to the pattern of taking 3 hours to respond. Always blame it on the kids. No LOLs, no ha-has, and say yes to dates. When you do this, and cancel once every 4 to 5 dates, that will keep them waiting on your next move. Okay, let me show you the toxic formula to make any guy fall in love with you. It's very simple, guys. All you gotta do is make them wait when you text them and be more sporadic. So let me give you the formula. The first text of the day, you take 2 or 3 hours to respond. Make them think whether or not you're gonna respond. The second thing is that after you respond, then respond to them 3 times, taking 3 to 20 minutes in each, taking 5 to 20 minutes in each response. And after that, you go back to 20 minutes. No, you go back to 2 hours. And no LOLs and ha-has or emojis. The lack of emotional response to your text messages will make them work harder to make you smile because they think if you don't look excited, they're doing something wrong. That will make them fall in love or maybe make them like you.
Less is more and more is less. It's better that he complains that you barely text him rather than that you always text him. You see, so keep that as a strategy. That it's a lot better that a guy complains that you barely text him than him complaining that you always fucking text him. You see, it's a lot better that he does that. That's a good problem to have. All right, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as what am I gonna do right now? What should I tell him? Keep that principle. Less is more.
All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week, 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses. My Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything, the laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're gonna love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now. All right. I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.